Ted Bundy was born on November 24, 1946, in Burlington, Vermont. From the outside, he seemed like the boy next door, intelligent, charming, and good-looking. But beneath this facade lay a darkness that would shock the world. Bundy's childhood was clouded with confusion and lies. He grew up believing his grandparents were his parents and that his biological mother was his sister. This deception haunted him, shaping his identity. Despite his troubled youth, Bundy excelled academically, showing early signs of ambition and charisma. As a young adult, Bundy appeared to be on the path to success. He studied psychology, worked on political campaigns, and had aspirations of attending law school. But beneath this polished surface, he harbored dark fantasies of power and control. Bundy's killing spree began in the early 1970s in Washington state. His modus operandi was chillingly simple. He feigned injury, pretending to have a broken arm or leg, and asked for help. Once a kind-hearted woman offered assistance, he would lure her into his car and strike. His charm made him invisible to suspicion. Women trusted him. After all, he didn't look like a monster. But one by one, they disappeared. Bundy later confessed to killing more than 30 women, though the real number might never be known. Bundy's crimes stretched across states, from Washington to Utah, Colorado, and Florida. As his confidence grew, so did his brutality. He often revisited the bodies of his victims, engaging in acts too gruesome to describe. By 1975, Bundy's arrogance led to his capture in Utah for the attempted kidnapping of Carol Duranch, who managed to escape and identify him. While awaiting trial, Bundy escaped not once but twice. His second escape in 1977 led him to Florida, where he committed his most horrifying crimes. On January 15, 1978, Bundy broke into the Chi Omega sorority house at Florida State University. In a savage rampage, he bludgeoned and strangled 2 women to death and severely injured 2 others. He then attacked another woman in a nearby apartment. Despite leaving a trail of terror, Bundy's days of freedom were numbered. On February 15, 1978, he was stopped by police for driving a stolen car. This time, Bundy's charm couldn't save him. Bundy's trial was a media spectacle. Representing himself in court, he reveled in the attention, playing up his charisma for the cameras. Despite his efforts, the evidence against him was overwhelming. In 1980, Bundy was sentenced to death for the Chi Omega murders and other crimes. For nearly a decade, Bundy remained on death row. During this time, he gave chilling interviews, describing his crimes in detail, often referring to himself in the third person. His confessions revealed the true extent of his depravity. On January 24, 1989, Ted Bundy was executed in the electric chair at Florida State Prison. Crowds outside the prison cheered, holding signs that read "Burn Bundy, burn." Ted Bundy left behind a legacy of fear and fascination. His case exposed the dangers of trusting appearances and the terrifying reality that evil often hides in plain sight. Today, his name serves as a chilling reminder of the horrors humans can commit and the lives destroyed by one man's twisted desires.